Michelle, thank you. So we've got a special guest in the studio, joined by Captain Damian Vincent with the Chattanooga Fire Department. Thanks for waking up early with us today, Damian.
It is pretty early, too.
They said he was a morning person. He said, I don't know who said that, but listen, he's out here smiling with us. And there is a serious reason why we have you here today. Winter brings an uptick in fire risk inside homes. A lot of that has to do with cold weather and an option many people use, which are space heaters. Serious risk here, but there's a right and a wrong way to do this, right?
Right, yeah. And usually around this time of year, everybody, of course it's cold, like today is cold. So everybody is trying to, figure out the best way to stay warm. And, a lot of us use our HVAC systems and and then a lot of people use space heaters. And they use them kind of dangerously. So keeping them close, there's a rule of thumb, keep them 3 feet away from, like your bed, curtains, things of that nature, because they are flammable. But we do understand that people are trying to stay warm, but we want them to make sure that they're staying, safe as well. So making sure that you don't have anything around the space heater, but also knowing that when you leave the house or even at nighttime, to shut them off.
Shut them off. And the way in which you plug it in matters too, and what you're plugging into? Yeah,
so a lot of people will plug them into the cords.
Receptacle things? Yeah.
You can't do that. You have to plug them straight into the outlets on the home.
Yeah, don't use anything else right into the wall, 3 feet away, all really good advice. Now, in terms of if there is that fire, there's an extra layer of, hey, here's your alert, here's your warning, it's a fire alarm. How do you check it, though? This time of year, it's important.
It is important. So one thing, we do have a MLK Day of Service coming up, so where we're actually going out to a neighborhood to install smoke alarms and check the batteries to make sure they're safe. And if people don't need smoke alarms, then we're going to give them safety tips. If they're in case of a fire, do you know how to get out of the house? We're able to check and see their space heaters and see if they're in the right positions. And this is an opportunity for us. In 2025, we had a 15% decrease in fires, which is phenomenal. And we want to continue that, and the only way we continue that is by educating the community. The smoke alarms are the first line of defense when it comes to fire, because that lets you know something is wrong. Either there's a fire or the battery needs to be changed. So this is an opportunity for us to get out to the community, talk with them, and educate them.
Okay, now, someone probably at home right now is thinking, I don't know if my fire alarm is actively working. There's something simple they can do right now to check it.
Yeah, just press the button, and it tells you hold it for 3 seconds. If it beeps, it's working good. If it doesn't, then it may need to be changed. A lot of smoke alarms, people have been in houses for over 20 years. Well, those smoke alarms may need to be swapped out.
Right. All right. So MLK Day, that is on Monday. You'll be giving some out in some communities. In the meantime, somebody wants to buy one this weekend, pick one up. There's a lot of places to do so. Give us some advice how to get one now.
Well, you can go spend money at Ace Hardware, Lowe's, or Home Depot, or you can go by your local fire department, fire station in your community and ask for one. And if they don't have one, they're definitely going to get in contact with us. And we even have a guy who comes out and puts them in for you. So the process is simple. You can spend money or you can call Chattanooga Fire Department.
All right. Quickly, in short, you've been with the service now for 23 years, I think.
23 years.
23 years. Thank you for your time and all your people, all your coworkers as well. But you've seen Chattanooga and the fire department grow, expand. Do you take pride in the fact that we're down 15% in terms of fires?
Absolutely, because we implemented a couple positions a few years ago. Public fire safety, fire and life safety educator and community engagement. And that's something that we haven't had in the past. So the fact that we get to go out to the communities and educate them on fire and bring that, two worlds together, so we can learn from each other. But also we have a day each week, Wednesday, where we have a guy who goes out and installs smoke alarms.
That's not just on MLK, that's every Wednesday.
That's every Wednesday, yes.
Love to see it. They're doing your part, their part. You can do your part. Be safe with your safe heaters directly into the wall, 3 feet away. Check your smoke alarms. If not, you may get a knock on the door from them to replace it on Monday. Captain, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you so much.